Can't never get my little thing right. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get it together. I had this one little light on. I didn't know how to turn it off. I don't even know how to turn it on. What time is it? What time is it? Hey, Zach. Hey, Tedrick. It's time to get up and make it happen. Let's see, windows fogging up. Even if we don't want to make it happen, we gotta make it happen. I knew I wasn't ready. I'm always trying to go somewhere and ain't ready. Come on, where's my chapstick? Damn, where's my chapstick? We gonna be late to some chapstick, y'all. Imagine me trying to be motivational. Okay, I got some chapstick. That's all that matters. You guys don't judge me. I need what I need. Don't judge me. Good morning. Oh. It's too early to be responsible. I don't want to be a grown up. I don't want to. Got the weight on my shoulders. Ain't nothing working right. Ain't nobody participating. Child. It takes a certain type of person. Yeah, y'all. I am stressed out. Stressed out. O-U-T. But that's life. If everything were to run smoothly, I don't know whose life it would be, because it wouldn't be mine. It would not be mine. Yeah, I'll be having the driest lips no matter what chapstick I use. None of it works. Hold on. Life is just stressful. I got kids, you know, I got the same situations everybody else got going on. Just because I'm old, don't think I do not have problems. That would be a lie. That would be a lie. Just because my kids are grown, or just because whatever it is, don't think life has excluded me for any reason. Don't ever think life has spared me and say, hey, we got you, girl. Life will be carefree. I'm still living, I'm still breathing, I will always have problems. That's how that works out. long as anybody is living and breathing, you're going, life is ugly. Life's everyone. So no one is excluded from the process. That is just the reality. Nobody will ever be excluded. I ain't met a person yet who has had a perfect life with no issues. And I've ran across a lot of people. When somebody finds that perfect world, let me know, because I'm going to move there. When you find that perfect job, let me know, because I'm going to go work there. When you have them perfect kids and you live life perfect and you've never done one, let me know, because I want to be just like you. Reality is there's not that person anywhere. There just ain't. You guys, I didn't even set my alarm. And I just woke up. And here I go. I'm like, nah, I ain't got to be work for another hour. Just lay back down. I looked at my schedule. I'm like, the lies you tell. Like, you were supposed to be in there. Like, so I'm trying something. I done woke up. I'm back in the YouTube room. I'm back there cleaning. I'm like, what? Then I had to run back up to the front part of the house. Then I realized the trash wasn't taken out because it rained all night. I'm like, man, what are we doing? That's all I want to hear is that laugh. That's all I can give you is that little laugh. Everything else is ugly. You ain't ready for my truth. Yeah, y'all ain't ready for my truth. You wouldn't even understand it. I don't even bother to tell it. Unless you're there living it, you will never get it. And if you were there living it, you'd probably be on DRUGS. Or alcohol. You'd have to have something. You think my smoke is bad. You have to have some type of vice. Everybody ain't cut for my issues. I ain't even cut for my issues. So what are you guys doing? Are you on your way to work? Taking the day off? You know what I think about? Is when I see these children want to be thugs, want to be in the streets, want to be out there doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. To watch y'all choose that lifestyle for nothing is just crazy to me. To watch them children choose that lifestyle of, and then listen, it ain't even the fact of what you do in the streets and all that, because I understand what goes on in the streets. It ain't that. It ain't that. I can't win with the phone charger. It's the fact that they choose to F up their whole life and not be ish. That's what gets me. Making your life hard so you have to struggle. That's just what's crazy to me. I just ain't getting it, y'all. Making your life hard so you have to struggle. Very few thugs retire from thugism. I mean, I don't know, I don't know what else to say, what other reaction to give, what other, it ain't funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. forgot my cup, Lord Jesus. Why do so many men, young men, I mean, how many of these young men are on here right now that just said, listen, I'm the city, and this is what I just choose to do. And later on in life, you're like, oh man, why did I do that? Look how I'm living now. I understand life is meant to be, you learn life through making mistakes. But certain mistakes, they just don't even have to be made. That's what, I'm just a firm believer. Certain mistakes, like how bad do you have to try to F up your life? I don't know. Hello? Hello, hon. Hello. Listen, I have a question. For those that don't know me, I mentor young adults from 17, preferably 18 to 35. Adults in the streets, adults just, I don't want the good little kids that are getting C's or D's. Them aren't the ones I want to mentor. I want to mentor the ones that are just out there ruining their life. And the more and more and the longer I do it, I just walk away with the same question, like, I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. We've all made decisions in our life that has altered something in our life, regardless how we look at it. Why would you why do kids turn into thugs when they ain't even got to turn into thugs? Now, I'm not talking about the kids whose parents was on drugs, the ones whose moms and dads didn't care, there was no money. I'm not talking about them kids. I'm talking about the kids that, financially your parents are okay. You got two parents in the household. I'm talking about those kids. These are the kids I'm talking about specifically right now. That's the craziest I've ever seen. So basically, you children ain't even got no struggle. And you want to be part of the struggle? That's mind-boggling to me. You ain't part of the struggle, but want to be part of the struggle. If something went over my head and I missed the memo, and I don't know. That's just crazy. Everybody wants to be a thug till it's time to do thug-ish. I don't know. Then these children go out and they get unalived. These same wannabes, they go outside, they get unalived or do something and they're in prison for the majority of life, if not their whole life. The reality of the world is people are meant to be in all different places, from homeless to rich. And as much as we might not like it, it might not fit into what we think life should be for others, and sometimes it's some of our own children. It could be your niece, your nephew, your own son, your own daughter, your friend's kid that has just chosen that path, and you're just like, But to a lot of people, it's out of sight and out of mind to talk about it. And then you go back to your real life because it might not be directly affecting you. It's no different than we get up and we look at the news and we see all this stuff on the news, hey, struggling, about such and such did such and such, but then we go back to bed. Or we go back on with our daily life. You know, life is, we're like in this sugar-coated world, and it's just so much stuff going on outside of our life. I don't even think we realize sometimes. Yeah, I don't even think we really realize. And I'm learning a lot. I've learned a lot about people a long time ago, but I think if we really understood how safe it wasn't outside, that's what I'm saying. We live in a false sense of safety. I'm just gonna keep it real. And it ain't even about it being safe outside. It's about whose path you're gonna run across that can make it unsafe outside. That's the reality of that. Yeah, there's life outside of our lives. And you think because you're in your house and you got your little door locked and all this other stuff, you're safe. And that's just so far from what's going on. We don't even want to enter into the fact of the type of weird ish the government's doing. We'll leave that alone. But yeah, I don't know. It's a different day. It's an ugly day to bring children into this world. You know, it's ugly. And something else. A lot of your daughters like bad boys. These same bad boys I'm talking about. A lot of your daughters will come home and smile in your face and boyfriend will be a whole savage. And she likes it there. That's why I say, out of sight, out of mind. But little do you know how these same things I'm speaking of could affect you indirectly. Guys, I use this toothpaste, and I don't know, it is not doing me right, y'all. And I mix it with peroxide. It is not agreeing with me. Got my mouth feeling. And something else I noticed about young adults. We was all once young adults. So we can't act like we don't get it. But it's a little bit different these days. But these children, I don't know what they swear they're going to turn into. And I don't know. They just think they're going to, once they turn 18, boy, they're going to go. Pew. The black community has just lost the fight, the will, sickening. We it's like we make ourselves. We wonder why people talk about us. How else can I say it? We wonder why people talk about us and we look like animals because we act like animals. We do animalistic. We treat our own kind. Sad. We unalive each other, you know? We ain't gotta wait for no one else to do it. We unalive each other on the regular. And we think we're cool for doing it. While the other races sit back and look at us like a pack of damn savages. You think you're a big dog, but you're really an idiot. While all the other races, everybody's talking about the Mexicans, the Haitians, the such as the Asians, living with 20 family members in one house. But you know what they're doing? They're building economic growth for their whole family. We're over here unaliving each other. We think different. They're building generational wealth. We're sending each other to heaven with a smile. Just saying. And feeling boastful. Craziest shit I've seen. Oh my God. I was about to say they are in the VIP parking. Come on, come on, come on. Now see who parked like this is crazy. Who parked like this? Oh my God. I'm about to wreck my car. I ain't even about to try it. That's crazy work. I won't be parking in my VIP parking place. No ma'am, no sir. Can't even park your car straight, so I'll just park down here. Unbelievable. Idiots. I just can't win. Put my name there for nothing. Can't even park right. I'm woke. I didn't set my alarm for the right time. I'm woke. Damn it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I'm so sickened by these adults, these young adults in our community. I know y'all don't care because life goes on. Because it ain't your family, it ain't your children. I know how it works. But it just don't sit right with me and I don't like it. Damn, I really want to park there. Look, I'm mad about a parking place. All these nurses, all these doctors coming to get their day started. And now, here's a crazy thing, y'all. Now I gotta go in here with people that do work 9 to 5. It feels like I'm in a alternate world almost. Like all this going to work and all this. And not saying people that go to work are good people. I'm definitely not the answer, because that's a fucking lie. If you work in the streets homeless, it does not make you a good person. But it feels like an alternate reality, because I know there's other things going on outside of these jobs and all these people riding around in their cars, and I know what's happening in the dark side, in the streets, in the, it's just more than what we see. Oh yeah, this car is on some dumb ish. The world is an ugly place. We have only convinced ourselves it wasn't. Because we live in false reality. That's what it is. It ain't them, it's us. We live in a false reality. That's the reality. All right, y'all. Let me get off. I gotta go be productive.